Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to week 3 of our English 101 class. Hooray! We've made it 3 weeks. That's fantastic. Gotta feel proud of yourself for that. Woohoo! This week we are finishing up our reading of Murder on the Orient Express. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but like the ending is so good. It's like Chef's Kiss. It's like mwah. It's like so good. Yay for plot twists and problems that baffle Poirot, all good things. So hopefully you enjoy reading to the end of the book. We're finishing it this week. Ideally, we want to have that finished on Monday. So read a lot today, but at the latest, you're probably going to want to have it done by Tuesday because we are going to be talking about the essay. We're going to be talking about how to write a thesis statement. We're going to be talking about outlining and drafting. And you kind of have to know how the book ends before you can do all that because the prompt is examining the ideas of revenge and justice in Agatha Christie's novel. And your job in the essay is to argue which of those two ideologies is the primary theme of the text. And so, do you think the characters, the bad guy, whoever, motivated by revenge, or were the actions done out of a sense of justice? And then we have to defend that answer using the text, using outside sources like Leon Seltzer's article, where he defines justice and revenge so nicely for us. And then we have to talk a little bit about bigger picture, like what are the ramifications if this action is indeed um, predicated out of a sense of revenge instead of justice? What does it say about human nature? What does it say about, how our society operates? All that stuff. So really fun. Looking forward to that. So today you're going to be hopefully finishing Murder on the Orient Express, and you're going to be looking at the PowerPoint compare and contrast. So that is the basic genre of essay we're going to be using for Project 1, compare and contrast. You're going to be taking the terms revenge and justice, you're going to be comparing them and then contrasting them and arguing which one is indeed the theme of the novel. On Tuesday, we have got a fabulous video on the essay prompt, rubric, and outline in the modules tab. I'll show you where that's at. Watch that. If you watch nothing else, watch that because then you will know exactly what I want you to do on the essay. Like I'm going to walk you through it step by step. Every single little piece of the essay, I'm going to talk about it in that video. So make sure to watch it. Then we've got a thesis worksheet. This is a nice way to kind of brainstorm and organize our thoughts before we put them together in a thesis, because the thesis, I would argue, is the hardest part of writing an essay because it has to carry such a big load. The thesis is like the framework, it's the groundwork of the essay. So you have to have something that's clear and concise, that makes an arguable statement, that engages the reader's attention. There's lots that has to happen in that thesis. So we've got a whole worksheet to get us there. And then you're going to submit that worksheet, and it'll give me a chance to give you feedback so that you can be even more successful as you draft your essay. You're going to be drafting the essay all this week. And we do have an assignment on documenting sources in MLA format. That way you make sure you know all those MLA rules before we turn in the final draft of Project 1, because there are points, of course, associated with format. So you want to make sure you get it right. Draft the essay all of this weekend. We are going to be doing our first peer review on Monday the 9th. We want to have a complete draft by then. So we talked about the things that make students successful in higher ed, and it's not IQ. Remember, it's not testing ability. It's not any of that. The things that make people successful according to educational research are the ability to manage your time wisely and well, and the ability to network. So your wisely and well time management skills are coming into play here. So if you know that essay writing takes you some time, give yourself that time. If you know you have to have a complete draft by Monday the 9th, start. Don't just like be like, oh, I'll write it the day before. That's kind of daunting. To write a whole essay in one sitting, sometimes that feels daunting. So if you're working on your thesis on Wednesday, start drafting on Thursday. Maybe write 2 paragraphs on Thursday, 2 paragraphs on Friday, a paragraph on Saturday, and one on Sunday, and you'll have a full draft by Monday. So feel free to break it up. It doesn't all have to be done in one sitting. If your brain needs a break to process or think through things, you need to get some outside opinions, you need to do some more reading, any of that, give yourself the space to do that and really like plan out how you want to put together this essay. Because essays written at 11:59 are really hard to write. So give yourself time and space to do a great job on this. And always, you can always go to the Writing Center. CBC has an in-person Writing Center on campus. It's located in the library now. It used to be in the T building for folks who have been here before. They moved it. Don't go to the T building. Go to the library. That's where the Writing Center is now, in the beautifully brand new renovated library. It's gorgeous. They've got such a nice setup. Um, the writing helpers will be in there. And if you want to get extra credit, just send me an email with the feedback you get from your writing responder, and I will enter extra credit points for you. You can do that up to 3 times during the quarter, so take advantage of it. It's a great way to earn some extra credit and also make your essay better, which means you're going to get a better score on your essay. So really you're winning in like 2 different ways, which is pretty fantastic. So if we go into our class here and we go into our modules tab, like we talked about last week, everything you need to be successful is located in the modules tab, so check it out. All the e-tutoring stuff, you can do CBC e-tutoring. That typically takes between 48 to 72 hours to get back, so plan ahead if you want to go that route. If you want to go to the in-person writing center in the library, here's a link to get to that schedule. All kinds of good support for you here. And then as we get down into our Project 1 folder, we're going to go all the way down to the essay subfolder. And you are going to want to watch the recorded lecture, essay prompt, and outline. Watch it. Like if you watch nothing else, watch this one, because I promise I will tell you every single thing I'm looking for in the essay. It is going to be the most helpful video. Read the prompt and then watch that. You're going to have so many tools to be successful. Here is a walkthrough on how to go from the outline to an essay, because I do provide you with an outline right up here that helps to organize your ideas. It helps us have a map, basically, of how to write the essay. So fill out the outline. Here's a walkthrough on how to take your ideas from outline stage to essay stage. And here's a walkthrough on how to write a thesis statement, including examples for this essay. So definitely watch that before you write your thesis statement. Pretty please. It will help you so much. And also, I've been teaching for almost 14 years now. That's exciting. Um, I can almost always tell who has watched the videos by reading your essay. I also have analytics software that lets me know who watches the videos. Like if you've watched the whole thing or only 2 seconds of it, it tells me. I get a report every week. It's very exciting. But even if I didn't get that report, I would almost 100% of the time be able to identify who has watched the videos and who hasn't based on the essays that they submit. So I really want to encourage you, please don't do it for me. Do it for you. Watch the essay. It's going to be, or watch the essay instruction video. Watch that. That's going to help you out. This one, and this one. Watch these 3. Do it. They're not even too long. Like we talked about last week, you'd be sitting listening to me yammer on at you for like an hour every single day if we were on campus. So you have like 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes here. It's not so bad, I promise. And there's like PowerPoints and fun things to make it more exciting than just seeing my face here. So that's nice. So everything you need to be successful for the essay located here. Please check it out. If you have any questions, that's that networking skill thing. Reach out to the Writing Center, reach out to me. I'm here to help, and I want to make sure that you can be successful in this first major project in the class. So good luck. Have a great week. Let me know if you have any questions, and happy writing.